Hi, folks. Best-selling author and certified tax specialist Navy Dowdy here. This week on our tax tip of the week, we're going to ask the question, why do the wealthy actually pay less tax than others? Well, do they or don't they? Long debated and often manipulated by the media, whether or not the wealthy pay less tax has many points and counterpoints. First, when people say that, they often don't define what kind of tax. The people hearing the comment usually go to the federal personal income tax in their mind as taxes. However, if a wealthy person owns 20 C corporations, with each filing their own tax returns, those C corporations pay their own taxes, and unless the wealthy person needed to take a dividend or other distribution, then they would pay zero federal income tax, even though their corporations paid potentially millions and millions of dollars in taxes themselves. The kinds of taxes that people pay depends on their situation. For instance, a blue-collar worker who pays 22% federal income tax but rents his home pays no property taxes, at least not directly. The wealthy man who owns 20 C corporations might pay 10% personal income tax as a person, but pays millions in property tax for those factories, millions more in payroll taxes for the hundreds of employees that they have created jobs for, and at death will pay tens of millions in estate taxes that the blue-collar worker never pays. But the media simply reports that the rich guy paid less income tax than that working American, and that's an outrage. There are many advanced tax strategies in the tax code that do, however, give wealthy people the opportunity to avoid what should be a type of income that does flow down to the personal tax return, so they can legally and ethically pay less tax. So to be fair, it's not that working people have more tax to pay, it's that they don't have as many special situations in the code to help them manipulate their own outcomes. That being said, they do have some tax savings opportunities, but most don't take advantage of them at all. It's not that the blue-collar guy doesn't have the tax planning advantages of the rich, it's that they often ignore the ones that they do have. Our point? Instead of complaining that the rich have unfair tax advantages, first, get a tax planner and spend time looking into everything you can to improve your tax outcome that you are currently not doing. It's a good bet that most people never will. They will, however, still complain and point fingers. But if you're not working with a tax planner, then you should be pointing that finger in a mirror. And by the way, many of you are not aware that the wealthy elite have access to what's called a private family office. And what that means is they have access to certain strategies and certain types of advisors that most of the 99% don't have access to. Fortunately, over the years, I've been able to put together a family office with some very wealthy clients that you can get access to by working with me. It's a virtual family office where we help people have untaxable family wealth. Try to protect their assets from crashes if that's what they want. We only work with a few people a year, and you have to qualify. So if you're interested, down below, there's a link where you can schedule a 30-minute call with me and get on my calendar, and then we can see if that would be a good fit for you or not. Go ahead and do that now if you would like to find out about that. And if you're not a fit for that, if you subscribe to this channel, you'll still get tax tips that you can still use. I'm Navy Dowdy, and remember, financial fitness can be beneficial to your wealth.